Talking about your money that was possibly lost or forgotten. It can be found thanks to MyCash Utah. Joining me now for this sponsored interview is the treasurer of our state, Marlo Oaks. And I'm sure you've heard before, show me the money.
Right.
But show everybody out there the money. Where is it and how does it get lost or abandoned?
You know, it's amazing. Companies end up with money that isn't theirs all the time. And, you know, you think about transactions that happen in our economy. There's constantly people moving around, and it's very easy for people to just, you know, close a bank account or move apartments. They leave a deposit at a utility company, or we had an overpaid medical bill. It happens all the time. And so people really don't know that they have money in their name that's at a business unless they check on our website. Because after about 3 years of non-contact, that money needs to be sent to the state. And so that's where people can check at mycash.utah.gov.
So it's the money that's fallen through the cracks. Maybe sometimes you don't even know that's there.
Most of the time you don't.
Most of the time you don't.
Right.
When you said that, I was just thinking, I checked several years ago, but it's probably a good idea to check frequently?
Every year, at least every year, because we get new money every year. So last year, or a couple years ago, we got about 67 million. This last year, we got 77 million.
Are you kidding?
I mean, you know, the state is growing, and there's a lot of people coming in, and we have a lot of economic activity, and so those dollar amounts go up. And we feel good if we can get 50% back. Right? I mean,
you want people to get their money.
Absolutely, because it doesn't do any good just sitting in our account, right? We want it in the hands of people. And so we've actually made a concerted effort to target economically disadvantaged areas as well, because those people especially could use their money, and we want it in the communities.
So what approaches, what are you utilizing to return this unclaimed money to its rightful owner?
Yeah, so people have probably seen billboards around town. They may have received a postcard in the mail, and you know, things like this, interviews like this, and then just people's word of mouth is really beneficial, right? A friend says, hey, have you
checked this website?
Exactly, that's huge.
Oh, you mentioned last time we talked too that don't just put in one name.
Right. Yeah, put in different spellings.
Different spellings,
yeah,
okay.
Like Dave, David, right? Maybe your name has been misspelled when we get the record, right, from the business. And so look for those kinds of things. Look for family and friends as well.
Talk about House Bill 360. So
I'm really excited about this. This is a game changer here, because what it allows us to do, this legislation will allow us now to take the tax commission and the unclaimed property records and match those in a secure, encrypted process. And then for claims that are less than $2,000, a claim check will automatically go out. So people don't even have to go through the claim process.
That's a game changer.
It's huge.
So people have collected what's the top, what's how much, and how little from the site?
Yeah, well, there are, you know, we don't advertise things that are above $250 because we don't want to attract the wrong crowd, right?
Smart.
And so this is the balance that we have, is we're trying to get money back to people, but we want to make sure it goes back to the right people.
The right person. All right, give everyone the website one more time.
mycash.utah.gov.
.gov. Everybody go look. If you looked before, look again. abc4.com/dailydish. We'll put all the information right there. There's also a phone number you can call if you have any questions, and that is on your screen and also on our website. Thank you so much. MyCash Utah sponsored this chat, and it's news you need to know about for sure. All right, we'll be right back.